for me. No do, no do.
Good morning, goddesses. This is Stephanie Lynn back at you again for my day 2 of the She Heals Challenge. Now, if you're not aware of the She Heals Challenge, then I have a previous video that basically explains what's it about and how I'm going to go about it and everything. So, as of day 2, the question of the day is write down a memory that has always stuck with you and is sticking with you now to today. So I can firsthand go off of that, and a memory that I have is of my father's death. Now, my father's death was a very devastating thing to me because during this time I was taken away from my father because they felt like I was not, the people that were taking care of me were not capable of taking care of me, and they felt like I needed to be with family. So I always held my father's death in my heart, and I kind of always blamed myself for his death, and I never was able to see his last couple days and actually spend time with him. So that was kind of devastating to me, and yeah. And it's a lot of other things that I've always had stick with me, but I feel like my father's death is really something that I always have stuck with me. Like, I really was never able to say goodbye to him. Never. And like, I just remember for his birthday, we went into his room and we brought him a cake, and when the cake had all these lollipops on it, and that was literally like my last time seeing him, and I was not aware that was going to be my very last time. And when I heard that he died, he died in Philadelphia, and I was all the way down in Orlando, Florida. And there was no way that I can go see him. I was not able to go to his funeral. I was not able to do none of that. And that was very, very heartbreaking to me. And I really didn't know how to deal with that. Another memory that has always stuck with me was I don't like to tell a lot of people this, but it was my abortion. I had an abortion October 2016, um, which was not too long ago. I feel like it always stuck with me because instead of following my own heart and actually keeping my child, I gave it up. And because of my history with my mother, I always, I never wanted that to be. I never wanted to feel like I was not capable, no matter what circumstance I was under, that I could not take care of my child. I would make a way for my child. And that kind of hurt me because I followed everybody else's opinion, everybody else's what you should do, all of that, instead of following my own heart. And I kind of am still traumatized, not really traumatized, but I would say I kind of, like, with the guy, I still kind of beat him up for it, and I have to catch myself sometimes because I do very much have a sort of, I wouldn't say hatred towards him, but I just feel like he, I don't know. Yeah. It's just, yeah, that was really heartbreaking for me, and I don't know. It just did something to my body, and not only that, it not only did something to my mind, but it really did something to my body. Like, my body has not been the same since, and I just feel like all this pain is still in there, and it's like, yeah, I want a child, but it's like I'm scared. Like, my biggest scare growing up was that I would not be a fit mother. I would not be a good enough mother. I'm not saying that, you know what to do when you first have a child, but I just felt, yeah, like I still feel this to the day because of what my mother, did. I understand, like, it's for the well-being, but I feel like your child, that doesn't mean that you can't reach out to your child. That doesn't mean that you still can't stay in contact with your child. And that was my biggest fear, just becoming a bad mother. Like, my kid would look at me and, like, really hate me. So yeah, that's a couple of things that have always stuck with me. Yeah, like I said, the biggest one was with my father. And don't forget to subscribe, like, tell a friend, turn that bell on. um, Good morning. Have a great, wonderful day filled with positive. Don't let any negativity get in your way of anything that you want to do today. You're a goal getter. And this is Stephanie, and we're